Alright, well, today's the day we're cleaning this whole thing. It's probably about time, because I haven't cleaned it yet, and I should have. But, you know, life gets the best of you. You get a little busy with things. So, that's what we're going to get doing.
Everybody, don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and Papa. Hello.
For now, I'm going to take the chimney cap off, and then I got to go back down and get the brush. Just so you can see, she was pretty dirty even in the cap. I don't know if you can see it or not. So, yeah, it was a little overdue. Live and learn. Alright, for those of you who don't know, get this little brush, and it screws onto these poles. Pretty simple rig. I brought up a flashlight so I can take a peek down the chimney so I can get a nice before and after. But first things first, let me put this pole together. Interestingly enough, it's actually not that bad. Pretty clean. It's like just the chimney cap is really bad. That's pretty much all it takes right there. This doesn't want to come loose, does she? Now, let's go one bar at a time. I think what I'll do from now on is I'll maybe grease these up a little bit so it doesn't bite me so much. And you can pick these up at like local home hardwares and whatnot. I'm assuming if you're already up here and you're trying to make the best homestead life, you'll have already found a place that will stock these for sure. Yeah, that's it. She was still pretty clean. Now, just need to go down and clean that chimney cap because she was pretty dirty. Then we'll come up and put it all back together. Alright, so I just come down off the roof. I just want to show you this. If you can see it in there, it's just pretty nasty.
What are you doing?
I'm showing off the chimney cap that I'm cleaning.
Oh.
So I'll get to cleaning that.
You know what that's from?
What?
The fire.
Yeah, it's from the fire. One thing I've learned while being out here, every time I start a job, somebody's like, hey, can you help me do this? Can you help me do that? Because they say you're working, you're getting stuff done. So guess what? My job's still undone. Back at her, pitter patter. So what I was doing, for those that don't know, is as you have your fire going, creosote builds up in the chimney. Well, creosote's highly flammable. So if you don't clean it out periodically and keep tabs on it, you could have a chimney fire. Chimney fires can burn your house down, or if contained, might just clean out the chimney. But either way, it's good to keep up on things. It's one thing I've learned out here on this homestead is you always have chores to do and you got to keep up with everything. It's not like living in the city where, as somebody I just saw today, he said you turn on a faucet and well, you don't worry about it because guess what? There's water. Well, out here you got to make sure the well's good and make sure your water in the well is good and make sure your filters from the well out to here into the house are good. And so you got to keep checking on things. We're on solar, so I always got to check the batteries. Same thing. Daily chores. Life's harder out here, but boy, I tell you what, can't beat the view. Look at that. That's just gorgeous. And she's just coming along. One step at a time. Always stuff to do, but you can see the fruit of your labors every year. So we're inside, and last up, got to clean out what fell down. So in here, in this box down here, got this little doohickey, and right here, you can see this little tab comes off and it reaches down underneath the box where everything falls to from the chimney. So now I got to scrape it all out and then we'll go dump it out. Didn't even look like the chimney was that bad. I guess I'll just leave it recording. You can fast forward to it. Sound like a plan? Just to show you what we cleaned out of the chimney, this here pile, that's all from out of the chimney. All of this. And it's creosote, so it's highly flammable. But we're not done. So now, with one of these, it's all about airflow. And the way this works is the fire's in here, heating up the place, but the fire heat goes back in here. And what we do is we shut off the access to the chimney right back there. I can see, maybe show you. The baffle right there goes right up to the chimney. And what you do when you get your fire going is you stop that, close that off like that, and all the air goes through there. Come on. It goes around the box, heating your stovetop, goes down here, down the sidewall, underneath your oven, heating your oven too, and then back in the back corner underneath, there's another hole that leads up to your chimney pipe. And that's how it completes the circle. So if you've got anything in there, any dust, debris, creosote like this, that's blocking off your airflow, it don't go anywhere. And you get smoke, and it puts out your fire.
Which we've learned
The hard way?
the hard way a
So,
couple times.
I don't know if you can get in here and take a look at this.
Are you gonna push it or drag it?
I'm gonna drag it back.
Well, we have
Because I've
stuff-
already cleaned the back, or underneath. Normally I would just push it back. You can see, there's a line there. That's how much builds up in there. And so, normally what you do is you just push it off the deep end back there in the back, and it goes down to the bottom, and then you clean it all out. But, you know, I forgot to do this. So now I'm doing it kind of backwards. Because that's what I do sometimes. I like to create more work for myself.
Who, you?
Yeah, me.
Oh.
Alright, we'll be back when this part is done.
So you got a little flustered and pushed all the stuff instead of keeping...
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that.
So this is another part of the stove that... Oh wow, hold on. Do we have a flashlight?
Hang on. There's my phone.
There's a lot in there, that's why.
Okay.
Holy cow, we've cleaned this a lot.
Yeah, wow.
So, hold on, I gotta try to... There we go.
This is that sidewall that I was telling you about.
So, we have cleaned this a lot. This part in particular, not the chimney.
Yeah.
We didn't really need to clean the chimney because...
It got cleaned. Let's just say
yeah. Hold on. We should be closing this, no?
Well, no, the cap's on.
Okay, hold on. I have to close it though so I can come in.
So I'm just trying to clean the sidewall here as much as I can. Scraping it down. Looks like I got it pretty clean already. Kind of gets tough because there's some screws or bolts or something on the edges here, so they catch you up in places. Well, we see a lot of Angie's chores all the time on the channel, and I thought, well, actually, I heard that it was time for me to show some of my chores on the channel and what I do. I get dirty.
Oh, say hi, Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy. Yeah.
This one's for you.
You wanted more of me? You got it. So, that's what I've been doing. I clean the chimney, I clean the stove out so it's nice and clean. So when we need to heat up the house, heat up our water, because it's our source of heat all around, including our hot water.
Right now, too.
Even still now. Which I've been impressed with, because the cabin stays nice and cool, so we can have a fire either overnight when it's nice and cool, because you get the cool breeze coming out of the forest, or even early in the morning, and it helps heat the water so we can take our showers and stuff. So we've still been getting along with that.
As long as it's not like one of those hot, humid days.
Right.
It still gets quite cool up here at night, so
yeah,
we have a shower.
And I mean,
or a fire.
Even on those days, it's so hot and humid that you really don't want a hot shower. So it kind of still works out.
Right. Or we go to the lake.
Or we'll go to the lake.
Yeah. And
so,
swim.
And swim. So yeah, on to some other chores. I got to make a couple extra perches in the chicken coop. I'll take you along and show you that.
In another video, though.
In another video. Yeah. So until next time, don't forget, as Tyler says, like, share, and subscribe. Bye, you!